Hi, this is Justin from scalemodelsscenery.co.uk. Welcome to the brand new fresh look to the Wednesday newsletter. As you can see, we've rebranded things and we're mixing things up a bit. If you're watching this video in the newsletter, in the email, you'll see there's a brand new header image above. We've decided that as we put all the tutorial videos and all the how-to articles and everything else on the Railway Modelers Club website, we should rebrand the newsletter Railway Modelers Club. Just made sense. So welcome to the Railway Modelers Club. What we're going to do over the next few weeks in Wednesday's newsletter, rather than it being a really long email with loads of videos and loads of other stuff in it, pretty much a duplicate of Saturday's, Wednesday will be a bit different. Wednesday will now be an update from me, or Tina if I can encourage her to do a video, from behind the scenes, showing you what we're working on, what projects we're doing. We might give you a bit of a behind the scenes tour, things like that, once we've tidied up. We'll give you a bit of a tour of what goes on and try and be a bit more interactive rather than me just writing a bit of blurb about the things and it getting a bit long-winded, to be honest. So we'll do it in video style now, so we're going all 21st century. I was going to try and do this as a Facebook Live this afternoon, but to be honest I chickened out, so I'm recording it and hopefully it'll go okay. There won't be too much editing. So yeah, this is the new look. So just going to show you now a couple of kits we've been working on this week. Still got loads of stuff outstanding, projects going back years, which I'm still working on and I'm getting there slowly. The one I've been concentrating on last couple of days has been a set of industrial ladders. We've done the LX24 industrial ladders, which are in silver and black plastic for a number of years now, but I wanted to do a version with the safety cage on. The LX200 50-foot yard lamp obviously has the ladders and safety cages on, so I've pulled those out of the kit and I've modified them a bit, made them a bit easier to make. They're okay to make when you're building the full lamp, but to build a ladder on its own is a little bit tricky. So what I've done, I've simplified things a bit. The first one I built, nearly lost my patience badly on that one, drove me up the wall, so I've made a lot of tweaks to it which make it far easier and simpler to build. So here, the finished version I've just finished this afternoon, the completed one. It's now got a full safety cage. It's about 200mm tall, thereabouts. Ideal for use of an industrial building, factory, warehouse, depot, whatever you like really. So there's a full safety cage on it. You can position the brackets wherever you like. You can also shorten it, lengthen it. A single pack will build 2 of these ladders, so you could daisy chain them together and build a ladder twice the length if need be, but that should be tall enough for most industrial buildings on a double low gauge layout. So that's almost ready to go. Got to write the instructions tomorrow for that and get the paperwork done, get it all loaded onto the system so we can run some before we put them for sale at the weekend, but they'll be ready to go by Saturday anyway, so that's Saturday, they'll be in Saturday's newsletter. Right, also a few people have been asking about the office desk kit, office desks and chairs. Mostly, what's the MDF chunky block thing for that comes with the kit? Now that is really to make the kit much simpler to build. Inside the benches, that's an assembled bench there, and you can see all the engraved detail for the drawers, etc. And you've got separately applied legs, or separately glued on the legs, privacy panel and everything else. If you turn it over, you can just see the MDF cores there inside the drawer sections. So that makes it much easier. You're basically building a block and wrapping it in laserboard, to be honest. So that makes it much easier. So that's what the MDF core's for. The chairs are a little bit challenging if you've not built finely detailed stuff before. They do take a little bit of concentration, but the secret to building these is to wait for the glue to go off between each component. So every time you glue a part on, just wait for the glue to go off completely, and they're actually not that bad to build at all. Just have to be a little patient. A kit will build 6 desks, I think it is, 6 desks and 6 chairs, or is it 12 chairs? 6 desks and 12 chairs. So ideal for detailing inside an office building or depot or something like that. Also on the club site this week, railwaymodelers.com, Ian has been starting a new project for us. Just let the dog out. There we go. Ian has been starting a new project for us. We need a demonstration layout. As you know, 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I started building a demo layout in the other room. not got any further with it, so I've decided that as we've now done the micro layout baseboards in a box, we decided we ought to base one on that really, which makes it much more transportable, so easier for us to take to exhibitions. It'll fit in the back of the car without any hassle and that sort of thing. So Ian started a new project based on the BB17, which is the larger of the two boards. This one here is a BB18, which is a smaller board. The BB17 fits in the really useful boxes Christmas tree box, and the BB18, which is this one, this fits inside their 22 litre wrapping paper box. The idea being you've got a layout in a secure plastic box that you can put under the bed, in a cupboard, up the loft, wherever you want. It's totally transportable. There's enough room to fit a small 00 gauge layout, a reasonable N-gauge shunting puzzle layout, die-cast diorama, a military diorama, whatever you like. But the idea is it's small, easily transported, and can be stored away as and when needed. So if you jump onto railwaymodelers.com, on the front page you'll see Ian's article about how to build these boards. They're really, really simple. These I've just slotted together, they're not even glued together. Take, I don't know, a couple of minutes at the very most to build these. Ian's recommended a glue which he got from Screwfix to assemble them. You can use regular Evastick wood glue, or you can use the deluxe material Superfatic glue, which we stock. All will work fine. You just need a decent wood glue really to assemble them. Come in two parts which bolt together, and that's what the spacers are for at the back there, to give you correct spacing when they bolt together. And underneath the baseboard you've got an area where you can house point motors, switches, batteries, all sorts of things, maybe the odd motor depending if you want to animate anything. So very versatile boards really. So that's it for that. I think that covers everything. So it might take us a few weeks to get into this new format because I've not done videos for ages, but I think we'll get there, and hopefully it'll be a bit more insightful as to what goes on here and what we're up to behind the scenes. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Tina looks like she's about to say something to me to remind me about something. And oh yes, don't forget, yeah, you're all now, as this is now the Railway Modelers Club newsletter, you're all now part of the Railway Modelers Club. As far as we're concerned, you're all club members. If you're just a newsletter subscriber, you don't need to log into the site to access things. If you want to become a VIP member to access the downloads, to save up your club points and earn club points for participation, you can do, and full details for the VIP membership option are available on the railwaymodelers.com website. So thank you very much for watching. Like I say, subscribe, like, share, whatever you can do please, it's much appreciated, but thank you. See you again next week. Cheers.